there are some main things you have to look at before before entering any trade, right? So when the market reaches your setup, you have to look at some things before executing that trade, right? So now there are like three things me as a person I look at, and what I want to show you that you should stick to before entering any trade that will help you to become a profitable trader, right? So now the first thing is, right, we have to first identify the trend, right? So whether the market is bullish or bearish, and it doesn't need you hours or days or what to identify a trend. Rather, immediately after opening your charts, right, you have to identify a trend within a second, right? That you can say this is a bullish trend, this is a bearish trend. It doesn't need you to think a lot, right? So whenever I open your chart, that's the first thing you have to do. And after identifying that, that means we shall trade with we shall get a setup that aligns with our trend, guys, right? So now this is our pair. I want to show you what we look at, or is to get those setups that we can use to execute trades that can be profitable for us, guys, right? So this is our pair GBP USD. Let's go to the higher time frame, because always we have to use like 4 hour time frame for analysis and for drawing our zones. Then we go to lower time frame, that is like M15 or M5 for entry, guys, right? So now this is our H4 time frame. Let me show you guys that what I'm trying to mean, right? So now this is our H4 time frame. Okay, so when you open your higher time frame, what you have to look at, the first thing to look at is the trend, as I said before. Then after that, what are the zones are you looking for? Okay, so now this is our H4 time frame, right? So now after opening our H4 time frame, you can see, right, the market was kinda bearish. How? Let me show you. It was showing some bearish signs. This is it, right? Because now this was a low right here. This was a low, right? So it made some high, right? We can call it a higher low, right? So now, sorry. So after making a higher low, this is a lower low, right? Then after that, this is a higher low. This is a lower low. What does that mean? It means that we are in a bearish trend, right? After identifying that, the next thing you have to do is where, like, which low has made a break of structure, or yes, which low has made a break of structure, guys, right? So now here, this was a break of structure, the downside, right? This is the low that made a break of structure, so it was from there, right? And we have, this is a lower low, right? This is a higher low right here. So now this one will become a higher low, and the other one down become a lower low, right? I think you get it, guys, right? So now after identifying that, what next, right? So you've identified the trend, okay? And after that, you've drawn your break of market structure, that is here, right? So now you have to go to the higher low that made the break of market structure, and we say this is the higher low, right, that made the break of market structure. You have to go there. This is the higher low that made the break of market structure. And after reaching there, what you have to do is to look for what to use. So people use very many strategies, right? There are some people who use support and resistance, okay? There are some people who use supply and demand, okay? There are some people who use trend lines, and they are profitable with that, okay? And there are those people who use SMC, that is order blocks. They use fair value gaps, okay, to trade, right? So now that is me also. I use fair value gap, order blocks, and I add it with the liquidity, right? So now here I identified an order block on daily time frame. If you go to the daily time frame, you can see it is actually the same thing. This was a break of market structure. It is the same thing on H4. So now I drew my order block, as you can see there. That is the order block I actually drew on my daily time frame. After drawing my order block on my day time frame, I just went to my lower time frame, right? Okay. So now you can see I just wait my lower time frame to wait for the market to come to that daily order block, right? OH for time, OH for order block, right? So now